Hey guys, just want to share a quick video with you here today. I'm at an event here in Santa Clara, California, where there's a bunch of speakers. Actually just got to connect with one of them, JJ Virgin, and Brendon Burchard is here, Sean Stevenson, Joe Polish. If you're really into self-development, you've heard of some of these names. And I purchased one of JJ Virgin's programs I was interested in. She delivered such an amazing talk, and there was kind of a meet and greet thing there. And I just wanted to get in line and observe the people that were interacting with her. And something that I've noticed for myself when I've been doing seminars or I've got to meet with very successful, wealthy, famous, really amazing people is I notice that I see something in the interaction there. And I think that this distinction that I'm about to share with you, what I've started to train into my own communication with high-level performers that's allowed them to connect with me and not distance themselves, is this. When you're communicating with someone, anyone, especially into a conversation with somebody that you'd like to connect with or influence, or somebody that is just, that you just feel like is awesome. Could be somebody you want to date, somebody you want to do business with, I don't know. But make sure that when you engage in this interaction, you're at a place of giving value versus taking value. So sometimes I'll talk to somebody, and it could just be a friend even, or somebody that I'm connected with, and I'll say, hey, what are you up to? Hey, what are you doing? You know, oh yeah, tell me about that. It's like they're taking value. Yeah, I mean, you feel it. To be successful, one of the things I talk about is you could be in real estate, or you could be, you know, selling something, and we've all got this script. We've all got an outcome. And some people even become more engaged in what they're saying because they get the script and they refine their process, but they're up there speaking, presenting, connecting, selling from a place of taking value versus giving value. And it's very subtle, same words, but it's as simple as like, hey, what are you doing? What are you up to? You know, can I ask you a question? Versus, you know, I want to pick your brain. That is the worst thing you could ever say to somebody. I get asked that thing at least a dozen times a week. Can I pick your brain? I want to sit down with you, take you to lunch, take some time of your time. You know, it's the $12 lunch doesn't matter to me. The time is much more effective, and that's the exact same psychology these people are in too. So the way that you're interacting, it's not even just the words. You could say the same exact words as somebody else, but it's just an energetic thing. You're giving, hey, there you are. Hey, how you doing? You know, it's like giving this energy, it's giving value. You know, hey, there you are. It's just like this boom, you know, it's an energetic, and the words could be the same, but you're there to give, and people feel connected to that. And also, if you want to connect with these people, they're often givers. So anytime you're trying to take from a giver, you're out of rapport with them, but that person will say, hey, you're a lot like me because I'm a giver too. So it's unconscious communication. And laws of rapport say people like people who are like themselves. So these people wouldn't be needy. They wouldn't be takers. So we want to make sure that we're in that place. And so how do we really get there? How do we condition this? Realize that we need to be givers. And the first thing that we need to do every single day is give to ourselves. Because if you're entering into social interactions where you're already in a psychological, emotional, confidence deficit, where you've not built certainty or pride or compassion or connection, if you've not done the things for yourself, filling yourself up with energy, with certainty, with compassion, with passion, if you're not building that emotional muscle every day, you will go out into the workplace, you will go out into the marketplace, you will go out into the relationship, you will go out there to the singles bar in this emotional, psychological debt that will be needy and weak. It's interesting, looking at what you want to call it, the law of attraction or whatever you call this thing, it's interesting. Something I noticed a long time ago from talking to people that had been through a lot in their life is, you know, even if we see somebody that's been in a, let's say, physically abusive relationship, let's say a woman, there's like a 98% chance if she gets out of that relationship, there's a 98% chance she gets into another physically abusive relationship. Not only does she have to find him out of the one of 10,000 people, but he has to find her. They're both sending a message about what they expect, about who they are. And so before you go out there and open your mouth, before you go out there and interact with another human being, you have to be really clear, really certain. You have to fill yourself up. There's that cheesy example you've already heard of when, you know, when the oxygen masks come down inside of an airplane, you put yours on first. Why? Because you model the way. Also, you take care of yourself, and the other people, you know, if you're gonna do that to a kid, put the oxygen mask on, it's scary to have this interaction. It's scary to have this consuming energy all over somebody's face, but you show that you go there first. You fill yourself up with energy, with love, whatever it is first, and then when you go out into the marketplace, you feel like you're gonna survive. because a lot of people are so desperate to connect, so desperate to sell, so desperate to influence. They're really come from a place of manipulation because they're trying to take and not to give. I hope this has given you some insight into how you communicate more powerfully with more passion and more connection. Bye-bye.